Step back in time to the late 1970s with WKRP in Cincinnati, the iconic sitcom that captured the chaos and charm of a struggling rock radio station. From Johnny Fever's wild spins to Herb's outrageous suits, it delivered endless laughs and pure nostalgia. But today, we remember the stars who've left us. 9 beloved actors whose timeless performances still echo in our hearts. Join us as we honor their enduring legacies. Number 1. Frank Bonner, born in 1942, was 36 when he joined WKRP in Cincinnati as Herb Tarlek, the sleazy, plaid-suited advertising manager whose incompetence and lechery provided endless comic relief, often clashing with station staff. He passed away in 2021 at age 79 from complications of Lewy body dementia. After the show, Bonner directed episodes of Saved by the Bell, The New Class and Family Ties, reprised Herb in the spin-off The New WKRP in Cincinnati, and appeared in Just the 10 of Us, maintaining a steady career in TV until his retirement. Number 2. Howard Hesseman, born in 1940, was 38 during WKRP in Cincinnati, portraying Dr. Johnny Fever, the laid-back, rock-loving DJ whose rebellious antics and quick wit defined the show's irreverent tone, often railing against authority. He died in 2022 at age 81 from complications following colon surgery. Post-show, Hesseman starred as Charlie Moore in Head of the Class, appeared in films like Police Academy 2 and This Is Spinal Tap, and guest starred on That 70s Show and Boston Legal, earning Emmy nods for his comedic prowess. Number 3. Loni Anderson, born in 1945, was 33 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Jennifer Marlowe, the smart, glamorous receptionist whose beauty belied her sharp intellect and independence, often outwitting male colleagues. She succumbed to a prolonged illness in 2025 at age 79. Afterward, Anderson starred in Partners in Crime and Nurses, published her memoir, My Life in High Heels, and advocated for COPD awareness, drawing from her parents' experiences while guesting on Sabrina the Teenage Witch and The Drew Carey Show. Number 4. Gordon Jump, born in 1932, was 46 during WKRP in Cincinnati as Arthur Big Guy Carlson, the bumbling, well-meaning station manager whose naivety led to hilarious mishaps like the infamous turkey drop. He died in 2003 at age 71 from pulmonary fibrosis. Following the series, Jump became the Maytag repairman in commercials, reprised Carlson in the new WKRP in Cincinnati, and guest starred on Seinfeld and Growing Pains while directing episodes of WKRP. Number 5. Carol Bruce, born in 1919, was 59 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Lillian Carlson, the tough, manipulative station owner whose interference created chaos, contrasting her son's ineptitude. She passed in 2007 at age 87 from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Post-show, Bruce appeared in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, guest starred on The Golden Girls and Knots Landing, and voiced characters in animated films, capping a career that began in Broadway musicals like Lady in the Dark. Number 6. Allyn Ann McLerie, born in 1926, was 52 during WKRP in Cincinnati as Carmen Carlson, the supportive yet exasperated wife whose grounding presence balanced Arthur's follies. She died in 2018 at age 91. Afterward, McLerie guest starred on Punky Brewster and The Days and Nights of Molly Dodd, voiced characters in animated films like Cars, and performed in theater, including reunions with husband George Gaines from Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. Number 7. Ian Wolfe, born in 1896, was 82 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Hirsch, the sarcastic butler whose dry wit tormented Herb Tarlek. He died in 1992 at age 95 from natural causes. Post-show, Wolfe appeared in films like Dick Tracy and guest starred on Star Trek The Next Generation, capping a prolific career with over 400 credits, including Rebel Without a Cause and Witness for the prosecution. Number 8. Hamilton Camp, born in 1934, was 44 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Buddy Gravers, the quirky character adding comic flair. He died in 2005 at age 70 from a heart attack. Afterward, Camp voiced Greedy Smurf in The Smurfs, guest starred on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine and Lois and Clark, and performed folk music, including the album Sweet Joy, released posthumously. Number 9. Mary Frann, born in 1943, was 35 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Avis Dropkin, the memorable guest adding humor. She died in 1998 at age 55 from heart failure. Post-show, Frann starred as Joanna Loudon on Newhart for 8 seasons, hosted parades, and advocated for women's charities, including the Celebrity Action Council for Homeless Support. Number 10. Jan Smithers, born in 1949, was 29 during WKRP in Cincinnati as Bailey Quarters, the shy, intelligent assistant whose growth from timid staffer to confident producer highlighted her idealism and competence. Now 76 in 2025, Smithers retired after the show to focus on family and environmentalism, with a brief role in Mr. Nice Guy and involvement in spiritual pursuits. Number 11. Tim Reid, born in 1944, was 34 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Venus Flytrap, the smooth, charismatic night DJ whose cool demeanor and wisdom provided balance amid chaos. Now 81 in 2025, Reid starred in Sister, Sister as Ray Campbell, directed Once Upon a Time. When We Were Colored founded Legacy Media Institute for Filmmakers and produced content promoting diversity. Number 12. Richard Sanders, born in 1940, was 38 during WKRP in Cincinnati as Les Nessman, the awkward, tape-walled newsman whose bungled reports and pig obsession delivered deadpan laughs. Now 85 in 2025, Sanders reprised Les in the new WKRP, voiced Bernard in Day of the Tentacle, guest starred on Married with Children, and wrote WKRP episodes. Number 13. Gary Sandy, born in 1945, was 33 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Andy Travis, the level-headed program director whose rock format overhaul drove the show's plot, exuding charm and leadership. Now 80 in 2025, Sandy starred in theater like The Music Man as Harold Hill, guest appeared on Diagnosis Murder, and featured in films such as The Insider. Number 14. Sam Anderson, born in 1947, was 31 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Mason Noble, the quirky character adding humor. Now 78 in 2025, Anderson played Bernard Nadler on Lost, guest starred on Friends as Dr. Harad, and appeared in films like Forrest Gump while teaching acting workshops. Number 15. Edie McClurg, born in 1945, was 33 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Lucille Tarlick, Herb's beleaguered wife whose sarcasm amplified family chaos. Now 80 in 2025, McClurg voiced Carlotta in The Little Mermaid, played Grace in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and guest starred on Seventh Heaven, retiring amid dementia challenges. Number 16. Michael Fairman, born in 1934, was 44 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Buddy Barker, the guest contributing laughs. Now 91 in 2025, Fairman played Patrick Murphy on The Young and the Restless, guest starred on Sons of Anarchy, and directed theater, overcoming Scientology controversies. Number 17. George Wyner, born in 1945, was 33 on WKRP in Cincinnati as D. Arnold Gonzer, the quirky guest. Now 80 in 2025, Wyner played Colonel Sanders in Spaceballs, guest starred on The Mentalist, and appeared in A Serious Man while directing episodes of NYPD Blue. Number 18. Rosemary Forsyth, born in 1943, was 35 on WKRP in Cincinnati as Joyce Armour, the elegant guest. Now 82 in 2025, Forsyth guest starred on JAG, appeared in films like Ghosts of Mars, and earned a Golden Globe nod for Shenandoah, focusing on family post-retirement. Thanks for watching. See you next time.